Welcome to a Blueprint Quickshot. Today we're going to make a door that opens. Make sure you have the starter content in your project before you begin. Search for door. Drag in the frame and drag in the door. Line them up as best you can. Check from the side. It's in the middle. Check from the front. And you can see there's a gap, and if I do this, there's a gap on the other side. Change the grid snap to 5 and you can center it correctly. Select the door, hold Control and click the frame. You now have them both selected. Click Blueprints and convert to Blueprint. Call it BP_door. Create it and open it. Here we have the door selected and we're going to rename it to door. And just for sake of completeness, we're going to rename this to frame. Add a component, a box collision, and call it box. Then you need to move it up a little, in a little, scale it a little. That's a bit too much. Up. There we go. Make it a bit wider and make it longer. That should do it. When you have that box, you go to the event graph and you need to find event begin overlap, and we also need end overlap. Then we need to add a timeline. Add timeline, call it angle, double click it and add a float track and call that one angle. Right click in here, add a float, time 0, value 0. Right click, add another key, time 1, value 90. Then press zoom to fit vertically and zoom to fit horizontal. Then use last keyframe. Oh, let's see, we have 10 there. We just need one. Sorry for that. Resume. Then you right click and say user, so you get a nice smooth curve. And remember, use last keyframe. This is important. Go back to the event graph and hold Control, drag out the door, drag from that, and relative rotation. Set relative rotation. This is important. Make rotator and drag in this angle right here. Drag up from update and begin from play, and from the end event you drag into reverse right here. Then we test it. And we have a door that opens and closes. And the beauty of this is you can even, when you have the actor selected, rotate it. And when you hit play, it still opens correctly and closes correctly. I hope it's useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.